The showbiz world is in turmoil as Mel Gibson and Mark Wahlberg thoroughly criticize it. As expected, things are still unclear in Hollywood. When Sound of Freedom was released, it brought many opportunities, but its lack of praise suggests a big shift is coming. Keep watching till the end of the video to see how Hollywood freaks out after Mel Gibson and Mark Wahlberg destroy them. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Hollywood freaks out after Mel Gibson and Mark Wahlberg destroy them. Hollywood is buzzing with excitement and nervousness as two famous stars, Mark Wahlberg and Mel Gibson, plan to work together again. Their reunion has the industry feeling a mix of excitement and fear. But that's not all. Wahlberg has dropped hints about more big-name celebrities preparing to reveal something huge. The tightly guarded secrets of Hollywood's powerful people are on the verge of being exposed, and the stars are scared. Opinions among critics about the new thriller movie Sound of Freedom starring Jim Caviezel are split. The film released last week tackles the serious issue of child trading. Some critics liked it, but others found fault with its serious tone and Caviezel's endorsement of conspiracy theories. The story follows Caviezel's character based on real-life hero Tim Ballard as he tries to rescue traded children in Colombia. However, Ballard's organization, Operation Underground Railroad, has faced accusations of exaggeration. Supporters of the film see it as a controversial point in the ongoing culture wars and claim mainstream theaters are trying to suppress it. But the CEO of AMC denies these rumors as really bizarre. Despite the controversy, Sound of Freedom has drawn a large audience and earned $40 million at the box office. Experts fighting child trading, who the film aims to highlight, are concerned about its commercial success. The media frenzy around Gibson and Wahlberg is extraordinary. Some outlets depict Gibson as an outcast in Hollywood, likely influenced by powerful industry figures. Nevertheless, the undeniable truth is that Gibson and Lionsgate are a strong team. They managed to overcome obstacles, including 2 ongoing union strikes, and secured a waiver from SAG-AFTRA to bring their vision to the silver screen. Picture this: amidst the whirlwind of movie making and celebrity buzz, Jim Caviezel's latest film, Sound of Freedom, has made a huge impact, shaking up Hollywood. It's remarkable to see it competing with the newest Mission Impossible movie for the top spot at the box office. Sound of Freedom proves that audiences crave a fresh and dramatic narrative, a story that bravely breaks away from the traditional Hollywood mold. Media storm caused by Sound of Freedom. In a recent interview on Fox News, the lead star, Jim Caviezel, shared his thoughts on how Hollywood reacts to the film's unexpected success. He boldly expressed that Hollywood is shaking with fear due to the film's impact. But we need to do more. We need to reach the children, the next generation, Caviezel said. He believes that mainstream media bias negatively impacts its performance. Despite this, the film has garnered attention from fans and fellow Hollywood stars like Mark Wahlberg. There were claims in an article on the now unavailable website Sergeant Robert that Wahlberg discussed the film Sound of Freedom and supported it. However, it's crucial to note that these claims and the supposed words spoken by Mark Wahlberg have not been confirmed yet. Controversial comments. Furthermore, Hollywood's glittering elites seem to grapple with a reality they didn't expect. Audiences have clarified their preferences, favoring Mel Gibson and Mark Wahlberg over Hollywood's preferred picks. The Sargent report had quoted Wahlberg's alleged admiration for Jim Caviezel and Mel Gibson, calling them American heroes with balls of steel. If it's true that these statements hold weight, it only intensifies the animosity displayed by those in power towards these champions of the common people. These individuals embrace traditional values and enjoy entertainment that goes against mainstream trends. One cannot help but wonder, will other renowned Hollywood stars follow the lead of figures like Wahlberg and Gibson? Could we witness more A-list celebrities bravely challenging the status quo, defying the media and their peers, refusing to be silenced? In all the controversies and scandals, Mark Wahlberg stands tall as a prominent figure in his industry. Despite a tumultuous past marked by questionable decisions, he has emerged as a triumphant Hollywood star. Wahlberg's determination and unwavering dedication to his craft have garnered him a devoted following and widespread critical acclaim. His ability to step into the shoes of Mel Gibson and deliver performances filled with conviction and nuance showcases his prowess in the cutthroat world of Hollywood. When these two influential personalities decided to collaborate, it was evident that their union would cause ripples in the movie industry. Their meeting with Trump at a UFC event has given critics even more reason to question their intentions and where they stand on various issues. Nevertheless, Wahlberg and Gibson appear undeterred and remain focused on making a significant impact with their joint project, Flight Risk. The real danger. Losing sight of so many kids is a big problem, but it's tough to track because it happens secretly. Although we don't have exact numbers, the U.S. Department says that about 600 to 800,000 people are kidnapped worldwide every year, and about half of them are kids. But according to Aaron Albright, an attorney and longtime advisor to anti-trading task forces, the movie gives a wrong idea of how kids are actually taken away. It starts with scenes of kids being snatched from the streets by strangers, which Albright says isn't the usual way it happens. Teresa Hauser, the big boss at the National Children's Alliance, talks about how kids are taken away, even though she hasn't watched the movie. She says that unlike scary stories of kids being taken from public places, most taken away kids know and trust the person who does it. Hauser stresses that some of these kids are easy targets who are forced to leave their homes and become intimate workers to stay alive. Then they end up being controlled by a cruel person. Often, the kidnapper starts by pretending to be their boyfriend or girlfriend, Hauser said. In fact, studies show that many kids who get taken away are LGBTQ or kids who don't fit the typical boy or girl roles. They are usually left alone by their families or tricked into the business by people they know and trust. The Flight Risk. It's interesting how the timing worked out. Hollywood is currently buzzing, and even Trump couldn't resist talking about this movie during one of his gatherings at the luxurious Mar-a-Lago. Meanwhile, both Mel Gibson and Mark Wahlberg fans are eager for stories that resonate with them on a deeper level. Stories that reveal the shady dealings behind Hollywood's glamorous facade. Despite the attempts by Hollywood bigwigs to portray Gibson in a negative light, dredging up old scandals and undermining his work, the audiences remain firmly on the side of this fearless director and Wahlberg, the actor unafraid of taking on challenging roles. Their shows are selling out, which sends a clear message of support. The top executives in Hollywood have every reason to be anxious, as Flight Risk promises to be another powerful movie that will shake things up. Gibson and Wahlberg teaming up represent a new era in Hollywood, where stars and directors are fearless in speaking their minds. The mere announcement of their collaboration caused quite a stir in the movie world. They are determined to challenge the status quo and represent ordinary people, making it highly likely that their project will be a smashing success. Hollywood bigwigs feel uneasy because they can't control the narrative anymore. On the contrary, fans are thrilled to witness what this movie signifies for the industry's top stars. One supporter enthusiastically expressed their excitement, and many others eagerly await how this partnership will impact Hollywood's future. I've been a fan of Mel's since his Mad Max days in the 80s. He made some mistakes, but he's owned up to them and moved on. It's great to see him stand up to the big shots. The movie's being made by good people, and the baddies are winning. Hollywood is losing its audience, said another fan. Gibson and Wahlberg are at the forefront of a new Hollywood, unafraid to confront its controversies through their bold collaboration. Following their work on Sound of Freedom, the drama and rumors surrounding these prominent Hollywood figures will captivate audiences and keep the movie industry excited as we anticipate Flight Risk and the next part of this thrilling story. How has the collaboration between Mel Gibson and Mark Wahlberg for the movie Flight Risk signaled a transformation in Hollywood? And what potential consequences might it bring to the industry's landscape? Join the conversation and let us know in the comments below. Thanks!